Hi folks, how are you this morning? This is Kim Eagles of Kaos Solutions, and I'm recording this first thing in the morning as I'm getting ready for a busy day. And today I wanted to talk about anxiety and do a little meditation about dealing with uh, daily anxiety, maybe morning anxiety, work anxiety. It seems to be such a common factor lately that our bodies just are reacting to so much stimulus that we have going on in this world. There's so much coming at us with phones and computers and social media, emails, that our life is kind of sped up to a point where our bodies have not evolved to be able to actually deal with that. And I really believe that that's one of the reasons we're seeing such an increase in anxiety attacks, panic attacks, depression. Our coping mechanisms are built in our body to protect our body. And when we start to feel that anxiety, we really have to step back and look at what the trigger is. What triggered that anxiety? What's going on? And really be able to figure out, how do we deal with it? If our coping mechanism, some people get angry, that whole fight, flight, or freeze comes into play here. It's like, what is your coping mechanisms with everyday stresses? For some people, it's anger. They just get mad and they're mad at the world and everything pisses them off. But for a lot of people, it seems to be becoming more and more anxiety, that feeling of our heart racing and getting the sweats and being overwhelmed and kind of, trust me, I've had those panic attacks. I've been there. I thought I was having a heart attack the first time that I had a real full-blown anxiety attack. But it was really my body just speaking to me. It was my body telling me that something wasn't right and that I needed to deal with the stress that I was dealing with without just shoving it down and pretending it wasn't there and just keep on keeping on. So today, in our daily exhale, I just want to do maybe a 2 or 3 minute meditation to kind of ground us and learn how to cope with that anxiety and to start the day grounded and clear, so that we can really take on what comes at us and learn to breathe through whatever it is. Life is busy. The world is moving fast. We need to learn to cope with it. It's not going to slow down. It doesn't seem to be. It's not going to slow down on us unless we teach it to slow down for us. So right now, I want you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I just want you to imagine the energy in your body. Go feel that energy. Is it a little chaotic? Feel where it's upset or, doesn't feel quite right. And go to that spot. I just want you to feel the emotions that are in that spot. Is there anger there? Frustration? Hurt? Overwhelm? You put words to that feeling. So sit in that spot and just think, what are the emotions that are sitting there? What am I feeling here? Just going to give you a second to really feel it. And we're going to do a little theta healing here. And if you're ready and you're willing, we're going to release those emotions from that spot. So if you want to release those emotions, just say, yes, I allow. And we're going to ask the universe to come and clear that energy. Release it from our bodies. Release it on all levels, from our emotional level, our bodies, our cells, our world, our life. Just let it go. Let it be released. Allow your body to learn what it feels like to live without anxiety. That you can, that it's possible, you're allowed to, that you know how to. Releasing all shock and trauma, cellular trauma, frozen energies around whatever those emotions are that you released. Bringing closure to the lessons that you've learned from those. And by bringing closure, that helps us to not have to relive it and redo it and recreate it on a regular basis. All those patterns in our life. Mark that complete, that we're done with those, that we can move on, we know how to move on, that we're allowed to move on. I'm going to give you a little shot of unconditional love from the universe, teaching you what it feels like to be unconditionally loved and what it feels like to unconditionally love yourself. That you can, that it's possible, you're allowed to. When we get us in a state of unconditional love, then we accept ourselves for who we are, and we learn to accept others for who they are. And it certainly makes life much easier. We want to integrate all of this into our lives, into our cells, into our body, into our world, with grace, joy, and ease. That we can live a calm, peaceful life. Even if it's just one moment at a time. That you can come back to this and listen to it again. When you need just a little shot of peace and quiet, calmness, and unconditional love. Another deep breath in. Let it all out. Bring yourself back into the world here, back into your body. Imagine your energy flowing down into the ground, connecting with the earth, pulling that earth's energy up into your core, up into your head space, and landing back down into your heart, so that your brain and your heart can be working together for that peaceful calm. We don't always have to live in our head. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I hope that few moments of meditation will help you stay grounded today and release that anxiety. I wish for you nothing but peace and calm, and that you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Namaste to you all. Peace out.